Good morning and welcome to Sunday with Alternative Small Holding. We didn't make a video yesterday. Great day on the farm. We didn't do a video yesterday because we have been out getting loads of free things, which we're going to show you in this video. But before we do that, we've got someone to introduce to you. Look who we've got on the farm. Hello, beautiful babies. Hello. Oh, we wanted to call them Cookie and Cream, didn't we, Roo?
Yeah.
But what are their names?
I can't remember.
Is it Mulan and Moana?
Yeah, Mulan and Moana.
So we need to get these little guys their breakfast. You need to get your milk, don't we? We do. Hello.
I will just spend my time.
Oh, is that a nice scratch? Is that a nice scratch? Who wants this? Come on then. Right, you ready, Roo?
Yeah.
Come on in, follow me in. Come on in. Come on, that's yours then. Over we go. Over we go. Roo, give the other one yours. This way. This way. There you go. Right, whilst we're here, we need to have a little chat about something quite serious, to be honest. Now, the other day, we received a notification from YouTube. Let me put this down, it's going to be easier. To say that comments have been turned off on our channel. This is because YouTube are massively cracking down on videos that have minors in them and ensuring that they're safe. We don't see it as a problem. Basically, we are reviewing comments on our channel constantly. And if we see anything that we think is even mildly inappropriate towards having Roo on our channel, then that person is reported and blocked instantly. We have a zero tolerance to that. This new policy that YouTube brought in last week meant that we had a number of subscribers deleted, and then our comments were turned off until we were made aware that these policy changes had happened. And I think if any of you feature children on your channel, you may have had the same thing happen. I think this is a great move by YouTube. I know they've received a lot of backlash for it, but I don't see it as a problem. We need to keep our children safe. We're putting them on a platform where nasty people, I should just refer to them as nasty people, can view them, and they go through and they timestamp videos and share them with other nasty people. And they make me so cross. So cross. But it is our responsibility, it is the responsibility of any parent who has a child who is visible on YouTube to ensure that that child is not doing anything that can be seen as inappropriate. We try and look at everything that we film. When we edit it in a very specific way so that hopefully we're being responsible and the content we're putting up isn't appealing to certain people, shall we say. But I swear, if I find anyone doing anything like that on my channel, I will kick their back. I will not hesitate to report. You will go straight to YouTube. We actually think that these are good changes, like I said. It may mean that if you post a comment, then every now and then the comment may not actually make it onto the main screen. I have to approve comments that YouTube may flag as potentially offensive. I don't mind doing that. It's extra work, but I don't mind doing that. When we have Roo in a video, we see every comment as they come in. It is something that I specifically make time to do. I may not reply to them all, but I am filtering everything. And if I see anything that I think, hang on, what do you mean by that? Then it's just blocked straight away. Zero tolerance, I'm sorry. I mean, we love you guys and we know that you love Roo, but it is our responsibility to ensure that she's safe. And we think that these changes that YouTube have brought in are fantastic. So yeah, quick little serious chat that we are taking YouTube's new policy on protecting minors very seriously. We see it as an echo of what we already feel and what we already practice. So sometimes comments may get held for review. I will go through constantly and check them, and it won't impact our video. We do not plan to change the way that we include Rue in our videos. Don't worry, because I know that she has a big fan base, doesn't she? But obviously we are going to be extra vigilant because we want to work with YouTube to make sure that this new policy is rigorously implemented. Now all that serious chat's done, let's get these plants watered, because we've got to get off and then we're going to collect more free stuff. You will be absolutely amazed at the stuff that we have picked up this weekend. Right, that's farm duties done. Let's go and show you all of the free things. It's foggy today, but it's really glary. We've got loads of stuff to show you, so let's go. Hello. You said hello too?
Hello.
You've got a rather worn out, mucky family for your video today. Pardon? Don't film her, she says. Everyone is really tired and we've just worked really hard. This car is full to the brim. We have stuff on the top of the car, the boot is open, and this is load number 2. Yesterday was just as bad. This is all free. So let's go to the allotment and we're going to unload, and I'm going to show you everything that we've got. And then maybe sit down for a minute. Would you like to sit down for a minute? Pretty much. Made it all the way to the allotment, and then we went up the last bump and everything fell out the back. Right. Bit worn out. Right. Carload number 2. This is why the beardy dude deserves a medal for putting up with me. The roof's loaded. The car is full. Totally full. And that isn't even all of it. I'm going to go sit down first and then I'm going to show you what we've got. So we've got quite a bit of stuff. We got all of these old tools, some cultivators. That's just a, it's just a handle. There's a couple of old hose, and this looks interesting. Never say no to tools. Plants. We've got a big bag of ornamental poppies. These bags, Terry of Robotic Allotment Gardening on a Budget, came in really handy today, so thank you. We've got some peony crowns. They're arum lilies, and I know that these are invasive. We've got another big bag of them here, but where they're going, invasive is good, that's fine. Some dicanthus, I think it's called, the bleeding heart plant. Loads of cyclamen, 2 big rose bushes, and some hydrangea that was really old and actually the centre had died off. So the task is to try and reclaim this and make some new plants. And then there's all this. We got a free greenhouse, we got free planks, we got wood, we got plant supports, we got a big table, we got tools, we got pots, propagators, staging, for the greenhouse. We got so much stuff and we're not even done. We can go back and get more if we want to, but I think we'll leave it there for the weekend. Reclaiming, reusing, recycling. I do have a bit of an issue with saying no to free things, but a free greenhouse in immaculate condition, and we got it back without breaking a single piece of glass. Now we just got to get it up without breaking a single piece of glass, and all of the plants and everything that goes with it. Who could say no to that? For now, until I can get my protection up for the garden bed at home, which I'm going to do tomorrow as part of our garden rescue series, we're going to use the space in this herb bed as a nursery bed for these plants. What I need to do first is this hydrangea. The centre, it was a massive plant, but the centre of it had completely died off and loads of it came off. It had basically fallen outwards, so all of the branches were falling out and the centre was open. So what I'm going to do, give me the plant. Right, so what I'm going to do is, each piece has a good set of roots, as you can see, and some of them have lovely new growth coming through. So I'm going to take off the dead bits and then plant them in here and hopefully create several new plants. And the people that we got these off, the one plant that they thought that maybe they would like to see growing new and healthy would be a hydrangea. So what I want to do as a thank you is to save one of these plants and take it back for them, and then they can have it in their new garden once they've renovated it. So where we got all of this stuff from was yesterday afternoon, yesterday morning, I messaged somebody on Facebook and they were offering a table, which you just saw Beardy Do carrying their legs for. And I thought, well, that would be nice at the allotment. So we were chatting back and forth, arranging collection. And I said to her, this is going to be really nice for a par allotment in the summer and we can sit down and have dinner up there. And she says, oh, I don't suppose you want a greenhouse, do you? So, yep. And we got there and basically it was this lovely big house. And what had happened was they had just moved in, well, they moved in December. And the people who owned it before them were an old couple, and they had a big veg area, a big greenhouse, and they had a massive lawn and then loads and loads of flower beds. And basically they had a big garage, but because of extensions and everything on, the garage is basically in the middle of the garden, which made no sense whatsoever. So they're going to take the garage down and they're taking out the veg beds and they're making it more child friendly, and they're keeping a proportion of the garden. They're not ripping everything out. It's not one of those horrible things that you see where lovely established gardens just get completely destroyed. But there was parts of the garden that absolutely needed to go for them to do what they needed to do to make it their family garden. So she just said, if you want anything from here up, take it. There was more things than I have space to plant, to be honest. There's camellias, there's Japanese quince, there are thousands of bluebells and hyacinths and lily of the valley, cyclamen, all sorts of treasures. And I just don't have the space to put them anywhere. But we're keeping in touch, and as I plant things on and move things around, hopefully if she's taking things out, then one, we can go and help her, because that was one of the things I said. So you've given us all this stuff for free, the least I can do is offer to help you to take things out in the future if you need to. And then if there's anything that we still need or we can pass on to other people, then we will take it. But for now, I'm going to try and rescue these hydrangeas. That's my priority, because I know that's the one plant that she still wants in her garden, and I want to bring this back to life, make her a new plant and take it over for her. I'm chopping back the tips on these because I want the plant to put its energy into growing roots. Wow, it's all tangled. So this one's got a really good root structure on. but I've chopped off all the dead stuff from the top and then taken the tips back a little bit because this bearded dude's been spying on me. Because although I want it to survive, so I want it to photosynthesize through these, what I also want it to do is put good energy into growing its roots rather than bushing out and producing a new plant this year. And these are only temporary beds, remember. I'm not worried at all about them being perfect. I just want them to survive. That's the plan. Beautiful. We had lots of plans and things that we were going to do this weekend, and things that we were going to do in the week, and things that we're going to do next weekend, but it doesn't look like we're doing them now. It's increased our workload again because I'm having to heal all of these plants in, and then I'll have to prepare the beds at home like pronto. Then I'll have to get all of these plants back over there, but at least they are saved. I couldn't save them all. I really wanted to save them all, but I couldn't. So I'll show you some other free things that we got. What you done?
A thing.
Was you playing in the mud?
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's what matters, isn't it? You had fun, yeah? So that's the tabletop of the big table that we got free. Got some big planks. Are these the planks or are they other planks? We've got this big Perspex cloche, which will be really useful. Earlier in the week we got given loads more of this netting and loads of weed membrane and loads of chicken wire. What else have we got this week? We got so much free stuff, didn't we?
Roof stuff.
Oh yeah, we got loads of roof felt as well for free. All for free. Would you guys be interested in a video that tells you... You done? That tells you how much money we've actually spent on our allotment. Would you be interested? Because I think you may be pleasantly surprised at how small an allotment budget can be. And that's all I'm going to say. So if you want to know how much an allotment costs, as in can you do an allotment on a budget, let me know in the comments below. So we also got all of these free trays, and these trays, they haven't got holes in the bottom, so they're really useful for standing plants in to keep them a bit moist and watered. There is racking that was attached to the greenhouse. This is all the glass that we need to put away safe. We've got all of the staging that goes with it as well. There's stuff everywhere that we've got for free today. There's still all those bags of plants there. I don't think I've shown you those ones actually. Just loads of propagator lids. This was an old rose. It's got some new signs of life. This is coming home with me today. And they were going to rip it out, and I am not a rose person at all. But something about this, there's another one that goes with it as well, that made me think these were planted a long time ago by these old couple, and that they maybe had some kind of sentimental reason behind them, because people plant roses for a lot of sentimental reasons, don't they? And I couldn't leave them there, and they were a bit of a pain to take up, wasn't they? They're very old and the roots were very long. We kept as much of them intact as we could. But I couldn't leave them there, and they're coming home with me, and I am going to look after them. And you've got a new home, babies. You're coming with me. Things have just disappeared. Beardy Dude's got them out the car and they've just vanished. But at least the plot doesn't look as messy as I thought it would once we brought it all here. Now I need to get some of these plants healed in whilst the light is still here, because it's gone 4 o'clock now. It's not the weekend video we had planned, But I'm going to crack on and get some more work done. And it means you're going to get some interesting updates in the next couple of weeks. And garden rescue, we'll do some more garden rescue because I know you guys like that video. So I promise we will do some more garden rescue. Hopefully I'm going to start tomorrow. So yeah. Right, I'm going to get on with some work rather than talking to you guys. You're a terrible distraction, you know. Terrible. So the hydrangeas have been healed in here. They've all been pruned back and they've all got new growth on them. Some of them I may still take down further so that they don't have these long branches coming out and they bush out better. But for now I just want them to survive. And then over here, let me step over this. I have put in some ornamental poppies and they are going to stay there. I'm not going to move those at all. The thing is with poppies, they typically don't transplant too well, so I'm not holding my breath with them, and I don't know what variety they are. Up here in this bed there are the Lucifer Crocosmia over here, and then I've put 5 of the poppies there as well. You've got so much work to do here. My obsession with collecting everything for free, when you get it all in a big bulk like this, can be a bit of a nightmare rather than doing it gradually. But we will do it, and it does mean that this week we're going to have to spend a lot of time here. Show them your kneeling pad, baby. What does it say? Little boss.
I'm making a sculpture.
You're making a sculpture? That's interesting. So Beardy Deet has moved all the glass, and we've laid out where we want the greenhouse to go. We've transplanted some of the plants, and I think it's time now that we went home and had a beverage. Remember what we said earlier on in the video about the comment restrictions because of minors, which is the new YouTube regulations. But remember that that isn't going to change how we do our channel. It just means that sometimes your comments may be held before they are put into the comment section. So, but we support that. Let's protect our kids from the nasty people. No one likes the nasty people.
Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for watching Alternative Small Holding. Bye bye.